With Easter this Sunday, I ran across an idea that I just had to share with you today. Not necessarily because I can use it in my own home with my two boys, but because every ounce of the girly girl in me screams to wake up to one of these on Easter. Summer Goodrich, the owner of Ribbons and Lace in Chandler, is here with us this morning, and she is going to share with us a couple spring ideas and how we can use ribbon and tulle really easily and inexpensively to create things like this. If you take a look, this is what really caught my eye when I went in and I saw this, and I thought, it's a tutu on an Easter basket, and I need one.
Can you get any cuter?
Can you get any cuter? We'll get to that in just a little bit, but a part of the spring trends, as we keep hearing over and over, are burlap and basically embellishments with them.
Right. Burlap is for everything. People are doing their whole houses, weddings. We have every bride coming in. Burlap is always an accent to their spring wedding.
Sure.
So what we have now are these wonderful canvas boards, and they come plain, so they are a great base to decorate anything you need. We've done a memory board with a little bit of bling, and those little rhinestones, they're only like $1 a piece. For
right in
yes,
here,
we have
and
great
over here.
prices. And feathers. Feathers are still a huge thing, so we now have gigantic flowers that are just all feathers, like our black flower. And I just glued a little bling button
I don't
in
think
there.
I saw that when I was in there.
It's one of my favorite things.
That is fantastic.
It is. It's
I needed that right here today.
You did. And burlap bags.
Right.
Everybody wants a burlap bag. So they come really plain, a long, nice strap, and we have canvas flowers. And we have 10 different colors. And again, they come plain. We're all about plain. Do it yourself, make it your own personality. And so we have little pins, like brooches. And I just pin different colors inside, and everything is removable off the bag. So come winter, you want to decorate it differently, just pin something else on there.
And so let's say that in our home we had reds and blacks.
Right.
We could do this with because these are all the ribbons and you have them in various colors.
Yes, we have thousands and thousands of ribbons.
Literally, right?
Literally.
What do you have, like 3,000? Did I read that somewhere?
Yes.
3,000, more than
of different types of ribbons.
The largest in the state.
Yes.
If you talk about bragging rights among craftinistas, that's a big deal right there.
It is, and what's great is you come in and we'll teach you how to make the things.
Well, speaking of teaching how to make the things, this is that canvas. But we were just showing some ribbons, and for moms of boys and girls, if you go back to those ribbons, you're going to see that there are Angry Bird ribbons, there are Smurfs, there are all the
We have Dora, Lala Loopsy, Barbie, Hello
Thing 1 and
Kitty.
Thing 2.
That's right.
So all of these can be incorporated into any type of craft that you have, but for today's purposes, we're going to show how to make this.
Easter. And you said it wasn't for boys, but this little Sesame Street one is for my son.
Yes,
because even boys can
I
get
could do
cute
that
stuff.
for Riker, little Riker, because he's not even 2 yet. If I gave that to my 7-year-old or nearly 7-year-old, I'm pretty sure that he would
a little too free.
He would laugh at me. Yeah.
Okay, so let me show you how easy these really are. You just take some 6-inch tulle and we cut them into 24-inch pieces.
So what colors do you have over at the store?
We have over 65 different 6-inch
these
tulles.
colors?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Colors, glimmer, some with glitter in themselves. Yes.
Now this is the same
colors.
stuff that you've showed us how to make tutus with, right? Or is it wider?
No, this is exactly what we use for tutus. So if you have any extra left over, you can make a tutu to go with the basket as part of their Easter.
Get out
It's
of
part of
here.
we have a lot of people who are doing that for cute Easter pictures and everything. I love this stuff.
Is it inappropriate for me to say that I want this basket and I want to wear the tutu and I want it on Easter Sunday?
No. Not
okay,
inappropriate
I
at
just
all.
might have to do that. All right, show me how it's done.
Okay, so really all you're going to do is take your cut tool and you just stick it through the holes of these easy baskets.
Truth is, you could probably get one of these at the dollar store.
Yes,
baskets.
anything. And it doesn't even have to be cute because we're going to make it cute.
Okay, so I'm going with both through there?
Yeah. And then you're just going to tuck out one end.
I was doing some spray painting, so if you see my nails look like there's yuck on them, that's what that was.
Now all we're going to do is tie a shoelace bow. So if you can tie your tennis shoes, you can make this basket.
Now, do you go all the way down, or?
That's it. Nope. Or just run it.
that.
And then if you fluff it open, it just makes it so full. Isn't that cute? And I just alternate colors.
And how far down did you go?
That's it. I didn't go down at all. Just the top row around.
It looks like you did. How about because you put the little strings down on this one.
Right. So the bows, I fluff the loop to go up and down and the tail up and down, and I just alternate all sorts of colors. So yes, here, just cut 24 inches is all it takes.
24 inches?
Yep, about like that.
Is that like 24
yes,
inches?
And you don't have to be exact. I mean, look, you want wild and crazy and fun and wonderful.
How much would this project cost? So, like, how much is the tulle going to cost us?
So for 25 yards is about what it takes. It's $3.50 for one tulle.
Oh,
so really, if you just want to do one color, it's $3.50 for your tulle. And you can add some ribbons, because I love ribbon, and it really, I don't know, I
think it makes it more personalized, especially if you look at all of those characters.
We have so many cute characters, and characters are really hard to find.
Just out of curiosity, I know director Kristen has a little girl. Which of the ribbons would Angry Birds? We've got an Angry Birds. I kind of, it's so funny that Angry Birds are universal, whether you're a girl or a boy. We can polish it off with any variety of bows on the top too. Here you just tied these.
So because it's for my son, I didn't want to go too frou-frou. So I just did little knots. So again, and then what you could do, you just put a little dab of hot glue and it holds still.
Perfect.
And this is more shoelace bows, and it's wonderful.
Here's the good thing. They have agreed that if you want to go in and you want some help kind of creating it and crafting it, they're going to be there and they're going to help you. You can just sit down right there and they'll help you do the whole thing. So we're going to provide a link to Ribbons and Lace so you can head over. Summer will be there in Chandler, and we're also going to provide some information with all the supplies and the measurements so that you can do this. It's all going to be on SonoraLiving.com.
Thank you.